Hey, hey, scapegoat. Just to make sure, I can be heard, correct? Hey, Mark. Hey, Comic Brook. Okay, good. I switched to my. I decided to play it on my newer computer just to see if it. I don't. I don't know if it'll make any difference in terms of the visual quality or anything like that, but figure why not? And had a weirdly difficult time getting it all to actually work. So. You're on Coke, Comic Brook. Good, good. Good times, good times. Which room are we in? Oops. That was my bad. Okay, good. We are in the Space Force room. Hey, bye-bye. I actually didn't vote today. I wanted to vote, but my depression did get the better of me, so I didn't end up voting. I really, really planned to. I really was going to, but my depression, I just couldn't. Couldn't get out of bed, couldn't leave the house. Which sucks. Not again, yep, again. Depression is a motherfucker sometimes. Hey, Vanna. No, I'll still complain about Ford. If Doug Ford does win re-election, I will absolutely complain about it. How's they look? Ah, god damn it. Mail-in voting? I didn't get the ballot for that. Yeah, I never got the voting ballot at all. Which, I mean, it's, without the ballot, I can just, I can still just, like, use my ID and everything. But polls are still open. Hey, Buttercup. You have to request a mail-in ballot? Yeah. Realistically, I doubt my vote would have made much of a difference anyway. Does look like Doug Ford. Looks like he's got a pretty comfortable majority. Or he has a majority at least. Ugh. Excited for the game. As am I. Yeah, Doug Ford's got another fucking majority. God damn it. Ugh. I suspected he would. Run to the polls? Yes, because my one fucking vote is going to make the difference at this point. Like I said, I did want to vote. I do feel bad about not voting. But depression. Did he know he has a majority? I mean, it's like, exit polling and shit like that, but, today is voting. So, Ontario is voting for its premier today. It's an Ontario provincial election. Today is the Ontario provincial election. As far as how I know he has a majority, it's what CBC is predicting. CBC is predicting that he'll end up with a majority. Which is unfortunately not a surprise. As shitty as Doug Ford is, as corrupt as he is, his response to Trump has been, solid. So that definitely made a big... I think that definitely helped him. He seemed to be in a solid lead even before that, but... Like, I think he was probably going to win even before that. So Doug Ford and Fox News, he seemed nice and jelly. Sure. Nice and jolly as he sells off every bit of Ontario piece by piece. Alright, should I give it a few more minutes to see if anyone else comes in, or should I get started? We got Vanna, we got Buttercup, we got Mark, we got Comic Brook, we got Habai. No Jordan, no Killface. A couple other people not here. Should I give them time or get started now? Sitting at 10 viewers. So, do we expect more, or... No, Rebecca never counts. Scapegoat. Yep. I'm here, I'm in the shower. Oh, hey, Killface. Alright, suppose get started. Wrong screen.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Right, so I suppose September 1961. So yes, we are in our old childhood home. We are exploring it, learning about our family's history. SLR photo. Got a bunch of photos I didn't even... Captured. The Secret Lives of War Photographers. So Sam wanted to be a photographer. Smoke 'em Joe. I didn't look at enough details on this place. Edith Finch National Park. The 5 Grand Generals. Whoops, that wasn't where I wanted to go. Sam Finch, most improved player for his football team. Oh, pogo stick, I guess. I'll let Jenna know, but I don't know if she's busy. Hey, Elizabeth. Can't really get much detail on the stuff on his side, but I assume it's a lot of space stuff. Negatives, yeah, like a lot of sci-fi books, Mr. Martian. What was his name again? Calvin. So right now we are going to mission control.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Go deeper. So yes. Calvin, 1950 to 1961. So Calvin died age 11, I guess. This is very cool. Yeah, just his own little spaceship. It's neat.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
I'm with him. Swinging! Can we get so high that we swing above the bar? How high do we have to get? Hey, Jenna. Okay, so do I get off at some point, or? Well, I guess we're gonna just... Oh, I didn't
At
even
Barbara's
realize.
funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I didn't even realize there were two legs to move.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Whew. Okay,
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
it's getting
I think he'd
uncomfortable.
already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Okay, this is bad.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Well,
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
unfinished swan. Tells me this beautiful story. Hi, John Dingo. Hi, John Dingo Fox. You like mushrooms, Jenna? Yes. Yeah, Vanna, thank you for letting me know. I didn't realize... I thought it was just, like, the one leg that I was trying to control. I didn't
After the
realize...
funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It didn't occur to me that it's supposed to be doing both. Both feet.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Mushrooms? I don't. I hate mushrooms. I find mushrooms vile.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Yeah, I suppose we'll need to get back there later. Huh. Neat. Alright, so we've made it back outside. I forget, did we look at Barbara's room? We have not seen Barbara's room yet. So that's probably the last room, I think, on this floor. If I'm not greatly mistaken. So, the bathroom, we saw the bathroom. The pink disaster bathroom. Calvin and Sam, we just went. I like the mushrooms. Molly, we did see Molly. Who turned into various animals and ate things. Alright. So let's check out Barbara's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Ooh, guitar, nice. Swan Lake. My friend Bigfoot. Make sure you go into options and turn down the music. Unless you want a copyright strike for Barb's room music. Yeah. If I'm not able to monetize this video because of that music, then whatever.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb Street. Rated jobs decreased. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that says. Seattle Starlets. Bunch of movie ones: Alice in Wonderland, Greek Tales, Masters of Cinema, Breaking In, Hollywood Workout, Art of Acting, Nailing the Interview, Red Carpet, Nails? No idea what that is. That looks probably Roman or something, Greek. Birthday pie? I don't know what the hell this is. Horror game? This is not a horror game. It is an exploration game. Dreadful Stories, guest starring Barbara Finch.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Neat.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a
Poor Barbara.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
Solid scream,
Barbara's
yes.
father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Poor Barbara. That was a great scream. Sven had a fantastic scream. Kudos to Sven for that scream. It's your favorite? It's a homage to Creepshow style storytelling? Yep. Yep, like old, it's very clearly like old, like EC comics, horror comics. The old EC horror comic stuff. You know, other publishers did them as well, Timely and DC, but EC was sort of the big one. Tales from the Crypt and Creepshow. I watched Tales from the Crypt when I was younger. I did actually watch some Tales from the Crypt. I liked the Crypt Keeper especially. These days, I don't think I'd like him as much. The puns, you know.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that.
I'm liking Rick. I dig Rick, I think. I like Rick. Rick is a... He's kind of clueless. He get... Like... They, like... We're in danger.
Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Should have called the police.
She reached for the music box.
Probably should have called the police, frankly.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick is the coolest 1950s boyfriend yet. I just appreciate his whole, like... Good delivery! Something came from the basement. Good delivery!
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Though, on a quick random note, so, why did she need to get the key for the basement again when she'd already unlocked it? Yeah, like, she'd unwound it and then unlocked the basement, like, why did she need to unlock the basement again? Whatever. You can hit things. Alright, I'll stop hitting things. Okay, I'll stop. Now I will stop hitting things. Or not.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Icky, you said this is not scary. What is with this Halloween music? His OCD? Maybe. It's a three-way puzzle. She does it twice and you do it third. It's weird. Flashing lights illuminating the blood. Cute. Ah, over here. Stupid log.
The old fridge rattled and grew stale.
I can no longer change what direction I'm looking. Oh man, is this,
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Yeah, he deserved that one.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Yeah, you better not be trying to play some prank, Walt. It's a book ladder! I like book ladders. I don't know that, I wouldn't want to use a book ladder, but they're such a cool concept. I do like that Rick tries to scare... It's log. It's log. It's better than bad. It's good. I do really like that, Rick attempts to scare Barbara, and Barbara just hits him. She doesn't get scared, she just gets, she just gets aggressive. Careful, careful, don't trip on the roller skate. Oh shit! It's one of those roller skate diners? Damn! Those things are... something.
Walter, are you there?
Once again, can't change what direction I'm looking.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the Hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And here he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara.
Can't blame
There's
him.
gotta be another way out of here.
Can't blame him. She's a catch. Slams.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh, I'm back in Molly's room now.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
See, that's why you gotta put roller skates away. They're dangerous. Roller skates are very dangerous to just leave laying around. So I'm keeping an eye on that roller skate. I'm not falling for that. I'm not tripping on some roller skate. Oh, huh. Must have been Halloween or something. I didn't notice this earlier. Or that.
The Hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
What, trick-or-treaters? What do we got now? Trick-or-treaters here?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Good on her!
Girl.
Letting out a good scream.
She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ooh. Grizzly.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Boo! Boo!
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
That was a fun story. That's that eerie tale. Boo! I boo you! That pun was bad. That pun was bad, and you should feel bad.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Man, it's weird how dark it is. After that whole thing. Designed to be fun. Yeah. I don't know where the music box might be. Could already be packed up for all I know. Alright, so I think that is this floor.
It's funny.
Done.
All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
That makes me think that I should go to the basement now. Hey, Jordan. Catch you up. What are we doing now? So we just saw Barbara's death. Form of a comic book. One of those old, like, EC horror comics. Spooky tales and creepy tales and eerie tales. Yeah, so she was a child star. She was a child star who aged out a bit. And then one night, a bunch of monsters came to her house and ate her. What is EC? A defunct comic publisher. If I remember correctly, they did publish Mad still. I feel like EC Comics did do Mad. Mad Magazine? Yes. They published a lot of horror fiction, crime fiction, military, sci-fi. Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt started as a comic book that was published by EC Comics. It got pretty fucked over by the 50s. Mad Magazine was the only thing it had left by the end of it. What was the Comics Code Authority? The Comics Code Authority just completely destroyed EC Comics. Because back then, Kruger? I hardly know her. So yeah, because the Comics Code Authority would not approve anything that had, like, would not approve horror comics. Vampires and werewolves and zombies and, all those ghouls and goblins would not approve. Comics Code Authority did not approve those comics. And a lot of what EC Comics put out was that kind of comic. So, the Comics Code Authority just completely destroyed them. Alright, attic or basement? I feel like after that story, I do kind of feel like, yeah, there's the music box. Hey! It worked! I'm sad I missed Barb getting mukbanged. She was more of a buffet. Or like she was like, it was a bunch of people. Like it was a group of monsters that ate her. So, like, what would you call it when it's like a group of people eating things? And I'm playing the game. I can't play pool. Very inconsiderate not to let me play pool.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
I mean...
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Another secret room? This place loves its secret rooms.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Can't blame him.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Sweetie crisps. Yeah, let's let some light in here. That's not light, is it? That's a painting, isn't it? Well, so much for getting some light in here. I suppose we'll do Walters. Hollywood Eater. True.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Hair stop being long anymore now?
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
What did I just eat?
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Aw, my figurine fell.
Even a monster on the other side of a door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was,
2005.
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Peaches. Thought it was peaches. I have peaches.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where the next secret is. I like this voice actor. He is pretty good. Just swallow a whole can of peaches. Whole. Yep. Yeah, that is definitely weird. Kudos to him, I guess. Stephen Wright.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Oh.
And Calvin.
Wait, didn't Calvin die from jumping off a damn cliff?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
train tracks now. Huh?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Especially the food.
I don't mind if I only have a year left.
Suppose 30 years of
Month.
eating peaches.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
That's why I was not standing on the tracks themselves.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
He lived to an older age than most of the family. 53. 53 is older than most of them. Starts getting messed up from here.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Model trains and hit by a train. I didn't even notice the model train there. Should I have done the attic already? Because this is bringing me back outside. Should I have done the attic, or...
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Instant train death? I mean, getting hit by a train is
But if she
usually...
never told me about an uncle under the house...
I think getting hit by a train is usually pretty instant death.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Attic isn't available. I didn't even try the
I'm
attic
gonna bury
yet.
something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself
Who's the second one left?
and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm safe from trains then. Yeah, definitely not getting hit by a train. Okay, that's good. You told me to do attic. How the hell did he get hit by a train? Like, what train was running it? Even assuming that these tracks hadn't... But wait! Even... Like, that's the weird thing. Even assuming that those tracks hadn't collapsed in 2005? I don't think these tracks actually go anywhere. They just go to the house, it looks like. Am I wrong? I feel like these tracks just went back to the house. And, like, why is a train running, like, into a house? Okay. Well, oh, so the trains just run near the house? Okay. It honestly looked like the trains ran, like, to the house.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Ooh, I want to go up there.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, you gotta keep the stories alive. Even if
But I
this...
thought you should know about your family.
Even if the stories are bad, you gotta be kept up there.
And the history you're a part of.
Yeah. I'm getting the feeling that she might be pregnant.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I just like poking around. Maybe she's not pregnant. She did mention, you know, as lost as you feel, so... I wouldn't expect her to think that a fetus feels anything, so... Well, I suppose she's writing it for... future. Oh. Well, I mean, that could just be boobs.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
I assume I'm supposed to go back to the house, but I want to...
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh, I suppose maybe I am
What
going...
kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Hey, Rebecca. You got a beer belly? Yeah, beer belly. That's funny, actually. Build the cemetery before the house. I mean, that's just being proactive. Yeah, you gotta be proactive.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Christopher, Shadow, Shotzi, Oliver. Christopher is a goldfish. Shadow is a cat. Shotzi, it doesn't say. Oliver was a rabbit. Bob was a dog. 4 years. Oliver the cat lived only 7 years. Shotzi, whatever Shotzi was, lived 14 years. Not bad. Shadow, 10 years. Shadow the cat, 10 years. Christopher the goldfish, 5 years. Oh, the fish lived 5 years. Not bad. It must have been Rebecca Tracy, because I've never heard you say hi Rebecca happily before. Lucy the dog, 13 years. Okay, 13 years for Lucy, not bad. Derpy and Derpy Jr. Can't really make out the years. Shot to the dog. Makes sense. Burpy, chirpy, furpy, lurpy, zerpy. Zoe doesn't say, but 8 years. Coco doesn't say, but 5 years. Tucker, only 4 years. Charlie the cat, 14 years. Alright, Charlie got 14. That's pretty good. Daisy, 8 years. We almost ate him. We did almost eat him. Oh yeah, that's right. It is a doghouse. And these don't have names or dates. So. So a lot of the pets didn't live too long. 13 years for Bailey, not bad.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Aww. Hey, Red Room. Sorry, I was looking at the screen. Oh, that's so cute! That's also cute. That one's cool. I guess to represent the books. Just got a guinea pig. I called her Lollihop. Aw, that's cute. I'm sorry, Red Room. I didn't mean to ignore you. Walter. Walter got a big hole. Okay, I feel bad for Walter. Look at... everybody else gets this thing that's like representative of their personality. Yeah, Barbara, a star, because she was a star, and Calvin liked space, so hey, he gets a spaceship, and then Walter gets a fucking hole in the ground. Her friend came back from Colombia and she ate guinea pig and got really sick. Like, that's what Walter's legacy is? A goddamn hole in the ground? Ah, okay. Him coming out of the hole, okay. Okay, that's good then. It's him coming out of the hole. Alright.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yep, that one's neat. Is that the house over there? Missing? Oh, yep, must be.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Yeah, not really see anywhere else to go, so...
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
These three don't get any sort of monument. Oh, Gregory died too young for a monument. Just shy of 2 years old. Sam, just like, alright, yeah, I suppose that fits for Sam. Gus, nothing.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Well, you could say, paintbrush. How did Gus die? Have you seen Gus's? We have not seen Gus's death yet. Why is this game sad? Isn't game supposed to be fun? Sanjay Kumar. He is. Alright, he's got a leaf on there, I guess. We don't know anything about him at all, so I guess no point putting anything in there. Lewis Finch. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. I have genuinely no idea what that even is supposed to be. Teapot? No. Some sort of pot? I have no idea what the hell that's supposed to be. Have we seen Lewis's story yet? We have not. Alright, so I guess I'll find out. I guess I'll get a better idea of what it is once we do Lewis's story, so no worries. Hat? Hey, Amber. Could be a hat.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now,
oh yeah, this is where Molly was coming when she was in her cat form. This is the table and the trees that she was climbing over. Pretty moon, by the way.
if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
So, yeah, confirmation, definitely the confirmation that she's pregnant. Careful, avoid the, don't want to fall down the...
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Don't want to fall through the glass, so I was being careful there. I know that you can't fall through the glass. Obviously you can't, but...
They were both pretty intense.
It's a reasonable concern, right? It's a reasonable concern when you're climbing along a roof, like, when there's glass on top, it's a reasonable concern that you avoid standing on the glass.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
I'll do his actual story in a minute. Aww, stuffed kitty. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's anything else to be said, so. "33 years old he died, so he was 33. Isn't she like 17? She is young, yes. You looked old for 33. Unless he was photographing somebody else.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
What?
Ah, there we go.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
If you're lucky.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What else would be good to take a photo of?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done? Nothing quite like being outside. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Oh, alright, good night, Killface.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was was a great trip.
Uh,
Grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire.
So, John, I do appreciate that you're trying to help. I would ask that, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. You know? If I need help, I'll let you know that if I need help. You know? Like, if I need a tip, I'll ask. Otherwise, just let me figure the stuff out on my own. Let me figure stuff out for myself. Hi, JJ. Oh, I remember something I was going to say. So what's his name peeing? Sam peeing there. Apparently, pretty much all mammals take 20 seconds to empty their bladder. Regardless of size, basically all mammals take 20 seconds to empty their bladder, no matter how big they are.
Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Why, though?
I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Also, I just like taking photos. This is just... It's fun just taking photos.
Let's see. Maybe.
Alright.
Was it? Could have been.
Alright, where are ya? It's possible I'm probably just passing right by it repeatedly. But photos! Are you a doctor? You notice facts like that? I read it somewhere. Amber, good guess. I did try the photo. I did try the sign, but no. I don't remember where I read it. It's actually pretty nice music too. did take a photo of that thing already. Somewhere over here. Oh!
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
It was up.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Did people who are leaves get a whole story? I don't know yet.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target.
Can't blame her for not wanting to take the shot, frankly.
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Yeah, poor Dawn. Good! Good job!
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yep. Good job, Buck! I am absolutely on the deer side with this. Damn hunters. Oh, look, another crawl space. With HVAC, I guess. MREs. Dude brought a bunch of MREs? Why, dude?
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
What's that say? Finch control? Finch control. This another crawl space where Calvin might have hung up? 'Cause that's very vaguely sci-fi. Probably a different kid. Probably Gregory. Looks like nothing in here. Looks like no comments in here. Raised flag, 7:30. Breakfast, 8. Quiet time, 11. Duties, Dawn, sweep and trash. Gus, mop and mow yard. Greg, be a baby. I like that one. Greg's duty is to be a baby. That's adorable. Routine: jump rope 100 times, jumping jacks 150, push-ups 100, crunches 100, run to mailbox and back. That frankly sounds miserable.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Climbing the roof. Alright, let's start with baby Gregory, who died while still a baby. Ooh, divorce contract. Lots of just legal blah blah blah. Poor Sam.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw. Reminds me so much of Calvin.
Chase the ducks! Chase the ducks!
Lost in his imagination.
Gotta chase the ducks! And the ball! Chase the ball! Chase everything! Oh, I knocked the S in! Haha, I got an S! Haha! Whee! Gonna get the S over to myself. Come on. Push the S. Yay! I brought the S over myself. The duck is seductive. Like the shining a bit. I have no idea if I'm supposed to actually be doing anything right now. I assume I am, but damned if I know what I'm doing. Oh, I didn't realize I could do that.
Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
Whee! I know where it's supposed to land, it's just it's awkward.
I know how silly it sounds.
There it is. Haha!
But I'm worried about a baby being too happy. I feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Nope, missed. Come on.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand.
Oh, hey.
About Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
I'm used to... It feels like the X and Y axis should be inverted, but it's
Sure
not.
as happened. And he'd want you to be happy too.
Hey, Cadence.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Okay, so Sam drowned himself somehow? Or Gregory? So Gregory somehow managed to drown himself. Good job. Good job, kid. Takes skill to do that. And here's Gus. A poem for Gus. Huh. She was too busy with the phone call. Yep. Mom neglected Gregory. I mean, it was an accident. It happens. And I think the phone call was from Sam. I'm pretty sure the phone call was from Sam because he did mention if I hadn't called that night. Alright, and we'll quickly do Sam as quick as we can. And then call a meeting.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard. My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. Make him cry.
I want to hit everybody with the thing. Let me hit people with the kite.
heroes came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
What a brat!
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Where's the geese? I want to see the panicking geese. I think I must have missed the panicking geese. Geese should panic
The
really
rain
fast.
came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't, until we found you.
Ooh.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Circlet. Nope, not lightning. A tent. We got hit by a goddamn tent. See, lightning would have been too normal. Being hit by lightning while out in a storm, yeah, that would have been entirely too predictable a death. No, we gotta get hit by a goddamn tent. Shocking way to go. Doesn't seem strong enough to kill a person. Jeez, this one's not just boarded up. This one they put foam all around it. Mom really didn't want anyone getting in this room. It has rules. No playing outside without permission, no entering door for strangers, no messes after dark, all chores before dark, respect others. 3 light switches. I don't know why Gregory has a light switch. He's a toddler. Emergency evacuation plan. Very detailed. Values worth having. Strength. Respect. Teamwork. That baby has a fucking massive mouth. That is horrifying. Sympathy cards. Am I wrong, or is that a downright scary looking baby? Am I wrong? Anyone else agree? Let's see why he was thought to be too happy at least. Right? He's gonna just start quite happily eating the goddamn world. Anyway. Feels a bit late to start getting into more. Scary. Yep. Yeah, we're pretty close to 2 hours. Also, we're down to 6 viewers. Man, people just do not watch my gaming streams. But I don't care. I don't care. It's not for you people. It's for me. These gaming streams are for me. The rest of y'all can. The rest of you don't matter. This is all for me. Except this game. This game was for Jenna? Was it Jenna? And her boyfriend? Silent W? It was Jenna and her boyfriend, right? Yeah, pretty sure Jenna. Neither of whom are even here. This one was for Jenna and her boyfriend. Neither of them even showed up. Typical. It don't matter enough for you to know who we are, do you? Jenna did show up. Briefly, she showed up like, hi, and then vanished. She's in the start of the stream. But she didn't watch the stream. Like, she showed up, said hi, and then disappeared. Anyway. I suppose I will end it here for tonight. So I'll watch the first one after the fact if it helps. Suppose. I'm just joking around. I am joking around, for the record. Those house sounds are not comfortable. Alright. I'm gonna get going before the house just collapses on us. So thanks for watching. And see everyone tomorrow for a normal stream. Tomorrow we do something normal. Nothing to turn people away. So. Good night, everybody.